Hello. So in MAO, we are linking our future architecture activities every year to our summer exhibition. And this year, the exhibition is about the history of architectural education in Slovenia. It's the 100th anniversary of the architecture school in Ljubljana. There are a series of events that start in March with an opening of the exhibition that is produced by the school in the Cankarjev Dom Cultural Center. And then this exhibition will be moved to MAO in June and kind of critically overviewed with the curatorial team in MAO that is led by Boštjan Vuga. And in the summer, we want to do a summer school that, and we would invite a few of you to help us create a curriculum for that summer school. But let me tell you first a few things about the museum and to kind of understand the context in which you will be working with us. The museum will be 50 years old in 2022. But we can say that its roots go further back in 1963 when they founded the Biennial of Design in Ljubljana. And the museum was the organizer all the time. The biennial was actually the driver of the transformation in the museum in the last 2 years. The museum always plays this double role. It was the treasure house of the national heritage, but at the same time, it turned itself into a laboratory for contemporary design every second year. And these are the main projects that we currently run now. And that means that the museum is a much more hybrid institution from the beginning. This is how these spaces look like in 1992 when the castle was renovated to permanently install here an exhibition on Plečnik that was produced for an exhibition in Centre Georges Pompidou in 1985. And this exhibition was then here until 2010. It was only moved away for biennials of design. Now we have a much more dynamic program, and this is the Biennial of Design exhibition from 2014, when Bio was curated by Jan Bolen. This is a project that was part of the nanotourism research team that was mentored by Tina Gregoric and Aljoša Degleva, and done in collaboration with XEOD, the cultural center that connected culture and science, and space science particularly, in Slovenia. So now we are a museum and we are a platform and we are an ambassador at the same time, and we are increasingly trying to work in these different roles. We are also responsible, we are the commissioner of the Slovenian pavilions in Venice for the last 3 years. The things that we try to do through future architecture and our summer shows happen on the courtyard of the museum. This is how the courtyard looked like when it was opened. And this is the first project that we did in 2016 with Plan Común and Tiago Torres Campos. They proposed an outdoor installations in the courtyard of the museum and around the museum. These were platforms, and 3 of them still stand in the neighborhood of Fužine, and they are just simple structures that can be used for different purposes. You can enjoy open space and sit on them. You can play, or you can use them to organize the events. The one on the previous picture was used to launch BO 25. And this is the last installation that happened last year when our exhibition was about on renovation of historic buildings, and we invited 15 emerging creatives from the future architecture to participate in a competition for renovation of our courtyard. And we selected Julio Gotor, who was the YTAA winner in 2018, and his proposal that is still here, but the awnings are away during the winter time. And so this year, the courtyard should turn into an architecture school in the summer. And we know that architecture education is trying to get linked to the practice. That's the most important thing. So we will try to address the challenges of today's architectural education. And of course, this is a pressing issue within the architectural practice as well within the educational circles. And this debate reflects the awareness that the change is needed. The issue is connected as well to the idea of the school, what the school should be, how important is the School of Architecture as an autonomous intellectual institution, and what it can give to the society, except educating more and more architects. That's it in short. Thank you.